今日はですね、僕のお友達を紹介したいなと思います。ディリッティン
Yay!
Hello!
Hi!
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Kiara.
Kiara!
Yes,
Kiara! Good to see
Nice
you!
to see you. What's up? あ、やっぱドキドキしますよね。
ドキドキする？
やっぱドキドキするわ。近いし。
思ったより近い。
思ったより近いですわ。
彼女は、私のお友達かつ、イングリッシュコーチ。なんともびっくりするぐらいですね。日本語が上手。
まだまだ日本語勉強中なんですが。
キアラは日本語のいわゆる撮影とかそういうののプロダクションのコーチング、イングリッシュコーチングを結構やったりとかしてて、
日本語を使える仕事があるならもうほんまに何でもするって感じ。
そうで、日本の、テレビにも出演したことがあって、日本テレビの笑ってこないね。
笑ってこられたね。
ですよね。
そうなんですよ。
出たりとかですね、結構日本のメディアにも結構出てるので、ぜひチェックしてみてください。
よろしくお願いします。
今ちょうどデリバリーを探しております。
探してます。
これがグラブハブっていうアプリなんですけども、日本食っていうだけでももう何十件ぐらい出てくるもんね。
めっちゃ出てきた。名前で適当で選んでいいかなと思って、この一番 to go
一番 to go
number one to go 餃
子ね、餃子クックしたりするWhy?
この間さ、なんかすごいハプニングがあったんですよ。
はいはい。
餃子はすごく好きで、作ろうと思ったんですよ。
自分でね。
自分で。
So never challenged.
I hadn't really challenged it, and so I kind of cheated, and I got the 味の素 you know the frozen.
ほう。
いけるんじゃないかな。
ただ just heat up するだけだったらね。冷凍餃子で失敗したってこと？
そう、やばくない？
How can you?
Isn't it crazy?
ちょっと待って、何これ？
皮に関してはこの部分しか残ってない。
生き残ったのはこの部分だけです。
そう。で、いつも水餃子してたの like just boiled 餃子、because it's easier. I wanted the kind of サクサク系。
焼き餃子ね、美味しいからね。美味しいから。
しようと思ったら、なんか全部取れちゃったんですよ。
It's a first challenge of you.
やっちゃった？
It's not that difficult though.
この部分が欲しかったのにもう全部フライパンに残ってるから。シェイクシャックのハンバーグは食べたことないの。
Really?
Yeah. やばいでしょ。なんでっていうと、
Are you avoiding the hamburger or?
It's not on purpose. シェイクシャックでしょ。じゃあ行くならシェイクじゃないですかねと勝手に思ってるんだけど。Because it's not the burger shack, it's Shake Shack. So I should order shake じゃないかな。
Funny, that's funny.
知らんけど。
ババーン来ました。
来ましたね。
こっちがジャパニーズ。キアラは
はい。
シェイクシャックを頼んだということで。Why?
Why? Okay, but なんか every time I have a Japanese friend come to New York, they're like, 美味しいハンバーガー屋さんはどこ？実は私ハンバーガーあんまり食べないんですよ。
やっぱこれね、あるんだろうね。そう。シェイクが実はお好み、お気に入りだったということで。
そうです。バニラ。
そんなことあるんだ。
The logo is a burger.
Logo is burger, yes.
But the name says shake. And so I just always get the shake.
そう。だからシェイクのシャックっていうことなんで、シェイクが美味しいよっていうことです。それはインタレスティングだね。So now we're gonna eat the American first, then we're talking English.
Okay, cool.
As long as we're eating the American first,
Okay.
we only had allowed to speak in English.
Okay, got it.
You got it?
逆に
It's a
私なんか
system of
難し
it.
そうなんか。
逆
日本出ちゃいそう。Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
English time.
English time, yeah.
Alright, so let's see what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Let's check out your first hamburger. Shake
I'm too
美味し
nervous
そう
to touch it. でもこれめっちゃ美味しそうやな。
美味しそう。届きたて。Grab have.
やばい。
I'm filming your first bite of the hamburger.
これめっちゃ楽やな。
そう
This is really
綺麗だ
convenient.
ね。How do you think? How do you
It's
think
like
of it?
technology is so
Technology?
advanced.
We're not talking about the cover. You're talking about the hamburger.
I'm just fascinated by the
Fascinated by the
paper.
cover.
First reaction.
First reaction of you.
It looks just like the picture.
Just like the picture.
Yeah,
It's an important thing because some delivery menus really different.
Right.
Far base.
But like look how nicely green that lettuce is and
Layers,
how red
yeah.
and perfect the tomato is.
Yeah.
Cheese is like perfectly melted. It's actually quite beautiful.
Quite beautiful.
じゃあちょっと温かいうちに食べてみたいと思います。My first Shake Shack burger.
Yeah.
やばくない？アメリカ生まれやで。Okay, いきます。
It's gonna be your thumbnail as well.
マジ？
Thumbnail.
This is a thumbnail?
Yeah.
Me eating a burger?
Don't pose. Don't pose. It's awkward. How do you think?
ちょっと待って。
何？
めっちゃうまい。
美味しいもんだって。シェイクシャック美味しいもん。The baby
What do you think it is?
of side dish is potato fries. Potato
It's beautiful.
is also 出たこれね。すごい。いやこのメインのところガブッといっちゃっていいじゃん。
いただき
Very
ます。
nice.
やば。
And you're gonna eat like
これどうすればいいですかねこれ。
commercial.
危ない危ない危ない。
That must be great.
Tastes like America.
This America, yeah. That's what we're talking about. We here are talking about American
This
food.
is what we wanted.
Yeah.
What do you think?
美味しい。
美味しいよね。
なんかそんななんかしつこくなかった思ったよりしつこくなくて食べやすい。
英語で言うと
英語で言うとit's tastier than expected and it's not hard like a rigid cheese. Yeah.
It's interesting because it's not like the pulley kind of cheese, likeなんかって感じがするんじゃないかなと思ったんだけど、it's like nicely melted.
Their harmony with the potato, with the cheese and the bacon was really great. I think it's calculated.
The harmony. The
Harmony.
harmony was calculated.
Harmony was calculated.
Yeah.
Calculated.
Your English is so good.
普段ハンバーガー食べないな、
Yeah, I don't normally eat hamburgers.
You don't eat
And-
normal hamburger?
So I started cooking since like everything happened, right? I'm in my house more. So even after I started staying home more and started cooking, I realized I'm mostly cooking Japanese food.
Mostly cooking Japanese.
Yeah, so like the first thing I really started to cook, like an actual like kind of recipe thing, was soborodon.
Soborodon?
So my first job out of high school was at a sobayasan.
お蕎麦屋さんね。
Yeah, 18. Like set, like small soborodon and
あ
soba
るだ
set
ろうね。
みたいな。
セットメニューで。
And I loved it, and I never
You
saw.
loved it?
I never saw soborodon, but it's so good. It's so good, and it's so simple, and I love just like めっちゃうまい。ほらほらほら。This was my first time making soborodon.
美味しそう。いい写真だね。
いいでしょ。
うん。
And then I tried to make dashimaki tamago. It became
Isn't it? で、だし
more
巻き卵
like
味付け
yaki.
難しいからね。
More like yaki tamago.
確かに確かに。
ちょっと失敗しただし巻きのふわふわ系が良かったけど、ちょっとダメだったな。But I
でも
tried.
でも美味しそうだったよ。
Not bad, right? So it started in high school. I used to play Kingdom Hearts, and the theme song was sung by Utada Hikaru. In English, it was called Simple and Clean. Japanese, it's called Hikari. So I would always listen to that. I listened to a bunch of Japanese music, and then I graduated high school, and I started working at a Japanese restaurant at 18.
That time you were studied Japanese as well.
Right.
Why? How could you learn, build up, speak Japanese or understand Japanese?
I think I kind of cheated
Cheated?
a little bit because I started off already listening to a lot of Japanese music and singing
Singing.
in Japanese.
And you realized you know about the meaning of the lyrics or
Not just the meaning, but like the pronunciation.
pronunciation.
Like in music, it's so much easier to remember sounds if you're listening to music, I think. I think because I started in the Japanese restaurant industry, I was eating makanai, like family meal, Japanese family meal every day. And so I just got really used to it, is all.
So you're going to surround the main Japanese things of your life.
Yeah. And then I moved in with one of my coworkers who was from Osaka.
That's why you're like more Osaka dialect.
Yeah. It wasn't even on purpose. Like, I didn't realize that I was learning Kansai then. I just was was learning Japanese.
Traditional Japanese.
Right, because I didn't learn Japanese in school traditionally.
Traditional.
I took half a year at a school called ABC Language,
ABC language.
which I do recommend if you prefer in New York City.
Oh.
Yeah. Or if you prefer something more personalized, you could also take classes with me. I didn't start watching anime until last year.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of
Really?
people think that if you're into like Japanese culture, then it has to be anime, but it was really music for me.
Music for you.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z, Sailor
Dragon
Moon,
Ball Z, Sailor Moon,
Cowboy Bebop,
Cowboy Bebop. Which anime is most popular in here?
right now.
I heard this Sailor Moon is most popular in US.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it correct?
I don't think there's a most popular. I think there's like a top 3.
Top 3.
And it also depends on which generation you ask. Because like right now, like Naruto is number 1, right? Naruto,
Really?
One Piece.
今ナルトが一番人気みたいですよ。
Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball. でもその少年系
あ、今そうなんだ。How about TV program or TV shows?
in general?
In general.
I don't watch a lot of TV.
You don't watch a lot in Japan.
I watch like 流星の絆とか
あ、懐かしい。
そっち系。Yeah.
懐かしい。
懐かしいでしょ
懐かしい。
流星の絆。
流星の絆。
I watched it because I really liked the song Orion. And then when I looked up the song, I found out that it was the closing song.
How could you reach the program? By first of all,
Online. Just like
online.
Watch 流星の絆のキーワードでなんか検索したらそうそうそう。And then I was like, oh wow, it's a theme song for the show. Maybe I'll try to watch the show. And then I started getting into Japanese drama. Yeah. So I used to watch dramas and listen to a lot of Japanese music. I worked at a Japanese restaurant. I lived with a Japanese roommate. And so basically, I just made my little bubble of
Japanese atmosphere.
Yeah.
というわけでとりあえず一回ねここで
English stop.
English time はとりあえずあれかな美味しかったどうだった How was it? The burger
思ったより美味しかった。
Honest reaction 美味しかった
Yeah,
なん
honest
か not
reaction.
oily, not salty だった
Yeah, not too oily, not too salty. I think it was nicely flavorful. A potato bun is just like always
Yum.
chef's kiss. It's so good. That was a good
Very
choice.
nice